1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The president says Pakistan believes in peace and want to resolve all issues through dialogue. The Minister for Kashmir Affairs has said intransigence of JUIF chief has inflicted irreparable harm to the Kashmir cause. The World Bank Group president has appreciated the government's steps to address problems of the poorest section of the society. As the world observes the day to end impunity for crimes against journalists today, the freedom of information expression in India faces an alarming situation. Now the news in detail. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, has said Pakistan believes in peace and wants to resolve all issues through dialogue. Addressing a ceremony of the International Student Week in Lahore today, he said war is not a solution to any issue. Rather, we ought to hammer out solution of our disputes in an amicable manner. He said education plays a pivotal role in the development and prosperity of a country.
We are striving for a Naya Pakistan, and basically that Naya Pakistan puts people on equal footing. We have to take care of health issues, we have to take care of education, we have to take care of bringing people, we have to take care of the fact that women have to be an equal part of society to be able to strive for it.
The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, said we can attain the goal of advancement by imparting modern and latest education to the youths. He said global warming is a major challenge being faced by the world and we should take immediate measures to counter it. The Minister for Kashmir Affairs and Gilgit-Baltistan, Ali Amin Gandapur, has said intransigence of JUIF chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman has inflicted irreparable harm to the Kashmir cause. In a statement today, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan, on the other hand, has tirelessly pleaded the case of Kashmir at World Fora. The Federal Minister asked Maulana Fazlur Rahman not to criticize the institutions. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Poverty Alleviation, Sania Nishtar, has said social protection has been placed on the top of the government's agenda. Talking to the World Bank Group President David Malpass in Islamabad, she said despite limited fiscal space, resources have significantly been increased for the social protection. The World Bank Group President expressed keen interest in the initiatives and appreciated that the government is taking steps to address problems of the poorest section of the society. Munir Akram has taken charge of Pakistan's permanent representative at the United Nations. He replaced Maliha Lodhi, who has completed her tenure. Munir Akram, being a well-known figure in diplomatic circles, has served as Pakistan's ambassador to the United Nations previously as well, holding the office for 6 years between 2002 and 2008. Besides holding various positions in the foreign ministry, he also served at the Pakistani missions in various world capitals, including Brussels and Tokyo. Noted Indian author Arundhati Roy has expressed serious concern over the prevailing situation in occupied Kashmir and stressed the need for intellectuals to speak up. Addressing a ceremony in Jalandhar, she said she is very ashamed about Kashmir and cannot say Mera Bharat Mahan, as the silence on Kashmir is deafening. Arundhati Roy said there should be a potent opposition against the situation in occupied Kashmir. As the world observes Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists today, the freedom of information and expression in India faces an alarming situation. According to Kashmir Media Service, 3 photojournalists were beaten up by the Indian police when they were covering anti-India demonstrations in Srinagar. Several other photo and video journalists, including a woman, said the police chased them and verbally abused them. It is pertinent to mention here that international rights bodies have raised their voice on many occasions against the treatment meted out to journalists in India. International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists is being observed today. In a statement in connection with the day, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres said confusion and disinformation will be our future if the journalists are not able to do their job in safety. The American House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said public hearings in an impeachment inquiry into President Donald Trump could be expected this month. Talking to the media in Washington, she said any case that is made to impeach the president has to be ironclad. And finally, cricket. Pakistan women cricket team have set a victory target of 216 runs for Bangladesh women in the first one-day international at Lahore. Batting first, Pakistan were all out for 215 runs in 48.5 overs. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.